Good morning. Good morning, CW. Good morning, CJ. And I have a little light shining here. Helps this morning. It's kind of a little overcast and cool. But we're here. We made it again. I want to thank you, um, Peter Pio, for your donation. Very generous. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I have some more things to get. Of course, there's always something to get with the supplies that I need, the altar, the clothing, all those things. Thank you, thank you. Um, uh, just apologize. I'm a little bit disheveled, but it looks like I pulled it off together. We're having a little hard time with my son and the camper bathroom. It's too small. He doesn't like to go in it, so each night we have to clean up. So if you guys could pray for a solution for that, maybe we could figure something out. The bathroom is too far away at the other place, unless we move our whole camper, which we may end up doing. In any case, today is Monday, the 29th. Yesterday I got the date wrong. Yesterday was the 28th. Today's the 29th, and it's the just off. It's the anniversary. It's my grandmother's birthday, the anniversary of her birthday, but she is no longer with us. A good lady. She prayed her rosary, albeit the wrong one, but back then nobody knew about that. So we're thankful that we've gotten that done. Thank you, Mr. Nobody. CJ, I did get your comment about the glass. That was a great idea for the candle. I have such a terrible computer. It's so old, and it just like putters along my laptop for traveling. It takes me like a half an hour to load pages. It's so bad. So I couldn't even load the comments to read it, except for the little blurb that YouTube gave me. Because it literally takes me about a half an hour to just upload the mass that's coming up for the next day. So in any case, thank you for your suggestion, and I will work on that today. We'll be heading back to New Hampshire next Saturday, I believe. We're going to head out Saturday. We're going to leave the camper for my daughter Rebecca here, and so she'll have a safe haven and a place, and I will feel much more comfortable with that. And we'll get a little small U-Haul to take the stuff that won't fit in the car, so that we can put the two dogs in the car and not in the camper. By the way, just my niece was had her dogs trained with a little, they call it a spike collar. It's really not spikes, but it's pokey things. And my goodness, in about an hour, both of my but my children's dogs were trained, and it's going to be wonderful, because then they won't be pulling like crazy. They're puppies, and you know how they want to just run. All right, enough blather about me. I hope you all are well. The world is, a mess, and but have hope. I want everybody to have hope. I want Maria to hang in there. I know she's struggling. She's like offering up, and that's what I want to make sure, that she offers up her sufferings. It's not such an easy thing to do, especially when it's so often and so intense. But what from just the short time that I've known her, with what she's doing, she's done a tremendous amount of improvement. Also, I like little miracles. Last night, while my wife was up taking care of my son, after she got him cleaned up and back to bed, as he was just laying in bed, and she got back into bed. He said something that he hasn't said since he was 8. He's 22 now. And he said very slowly, because he doesn't talk, okay? Once in a while, he'll come out with a very short sentence. But last night, for the first time, he said, well, I'm going to work on him with this now, but he said, in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Ghost. And I didn't hear it. I was sleeping, but my wife said she was shocked. He said it slowly and convictedly. So we're improving with him. One of the things that's helping with this speech, we believe, is a product called NeuroMag, and it's magnesium L-threonate. L-Threonate. So apparently it helps rebuild the brain synapses. And so we're very hopeful with that, along with our prayers and Holy Communion for him. Okay, so let us begin in the name of, in nomine Deum, matronam nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I'm going to practice that with him in Latin. And we'll say our morning prayers, and let us place ourselves in the presence of God, and in Catholic contemplation humbly adore the Trinitarian Theophany. Most holy and adorable Trinity, one God and three divine beings, I believe that thou art here present. I adore thee with the deepest humility. I render to thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to thee. I might add, it's really nice here first thing in the morning before anybody's up, and it's just me and the birds and the Trinitarian Theophany. Oh my God, I love thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of thee, and I forgive all who have injured me, and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank God for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to the Trinitarian Theophany. O my God, I most humbly thank thee for all the favors thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in thy service. I consecrate to thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, O God, that there may be none that is not animated by thy love, or that would not tend to thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of God the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of thy grace. Deny me not thy grace, O God, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which thou forbiddest, to practice the good which thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please thee to send me. O God, our Lady, God, our Mother, I place myself under thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O my God, I am heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell. But most of all because I have offended thee, my God, who art good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. It's not so windy today, so maybe the candle will stay lit. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud te. Oremus. O God, the Creator and Redeemer of all the faithful, grant to the souls of thy servants and handmaids the remission of all their sins, that they may obtain by loving prayers the forgiveness which they have always desired, who livest and reignest with thee, one God, forever and ever. Suscipe, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, hanc immaculatum hostiam, quam ego ingenus famulus tuus affedi tibi Deum meum vivum et verum, pro in ominibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentis meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus et pro omnibus fidelibus, catalocorum vivis atque defunctis, ut mihi et idis proficiat ad salutem. Deum qui humanis substantia dignitatem meribitus condiditia meribitus reformaster de nobis perihus aquae divinem mystium, eis divinitatis esse consortis qui immunitatis nostrae, fieri dignatus is patriceps Deum Iesum Christum filium tuum, qui tegum vivet et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem, salutaris tuum da paccantis clementium, ut in conspecto divina majestatis tuae, pro nostra et totius mundus salute, cum adoris suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humiditatis et in animo contritus suscipiam te Deum Iesum Christum, et sequiet sacrificium nostrum et conspecto tuo hodie,